Welcome to Otherwise Guys, boy Cool Score. Right now I'm here with
Prince Patron, man, we in the building.
Yes sir, boy. Appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate you, my guy. I apologize for being late, my brother.
Man, you alright,
I
man.
apologize for being late. I gotta do it publicly, you know what I'm
I
saying?
thought you got caught up in the rain or some shit.
No, it was raining, it was a little bit of traffic, but guess what though? I still should have been on time, man. I actually had it set up. I actually did something different today. I got my weed card, right?
Yeah.
So I normally walk in and just pick the weed up, you know what I'm saying? But yesterday I got an interview. I went ahead and bought the weed online. I never did this before, right?
Yeah.
I bought it, I said, I'm pick it up, right? So I fucked around and woke up a little late, and I thought the interview was at 1:30. It was at 1. So I fucked up, dog. I had to go get my weed.
Is the medical weed better than the ones on the street, or is it?
If you know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
If you know what you're looking for. I think everybody kind of got their own pocket of whatever kind of weed that they like.
Yeah.
So if you know what you're going to get, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? I think the main thing is, versus the street is that you know exactly what it is that you buying. You know what I'm saying? You know the name, you know how much THC in it, you know what they made it with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which, I still buy street weed, but shit, ain't no telling what it is when I know what you told me it was. I know what this little rapper say right here, but ain't no way I can really tell what it really is. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. That boy done got the motherfucking card on there.
Yeah, man, it's convenient. I ain't got to call nobody.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't what up? Nah, I just pull up. Long as it's between 8 and 8, shit, I'm good.
You said you ordered that bit? Were you from Cali? Like,
Nah, they got it like, so when you get your card, they let you go online. You can go to like the websites here in town, and you could just just order it online and just go pick it up from the dispensary.
damn.
Yeah, I think it take like an hour, and then you can go get it.
You really ain't waiting, nigga.
Nah. You still end up, that's my first time doing it. I still end up waiting it's like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably 2-3 minutes instead of like 5 minutes. So it went, but I guess if you're in a rush, I guess it worked. Yeah, I guess it worked.
So what I was wondering is when you changed the name from Lil Prince to Prince Patron.
So I think that was like 2011.
Yeah.
2011-ish.
What made you change it?
So I think when I graduated high school and then when I got to college, I was already feeling like I'm finna change this because I ain't gonna be Lil forever. And then, it started being younger people, not necessarily underneath me, but younger people who was doing the same thing I was, and they were calling me Big Bruh and stuff like that, but my name's still Lil, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm gonna have to change this, man. I'm feeling like Bow Wow right now. I feel what these boys talk about.
Yeah.
So I already had in my mind that I was gonna change it, but and I think I played with a couple other names for real, to be honest. I don't think none of them stuck for real. Yeah. I think I might have been playing with them in my mind. I might have asked somebody like, what you think about this? What you think about that? Like, nah. I was like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
So I had the DJ one night in Gainesville. I was living in Tallahassee at the time, but I had a DJ in Gainesville, and they booked me to DJ on this weekend called Step Show Weekend, right? And this was one of my first times going to Gainesville, so in my mind, I thought Gainesville was a way bigger city than what it really is, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't book a room.
Yeah.
I normally just get on Priceline when I'm in the mall, in the city, and book a room, leave the mall, just pull up to the room. Priceline works so fast, so that's normally what I do, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up pulling the same little move. We got down there, drove all the way down there, like 3.5 hours. Got to the mall, went shopping, bought something to wear for the night, and now I done went to booking the room, getting ready to book a room, but I don't see no rooms. I'm thinking the app broke.
Yeah.
So I told my homeboy to look up, my homeboy Manny G, shout out to Manny G. He was with me that day. I was like, look at the room. He's saying the same thing on his phone, nothing. So we ride around, and that's when the hotel people told us, like, oh, y'all ain't book y'all room. This Step Show weekend. We we was sold out 3 days ago. Da, 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 da. So now we 3.5 hours away. I still got a DJ for the night, and we ain't got no room. So by this time, it's time to go to the club. We'll figure it out later.
Okay, you gotta tighten this piece up.
We'll figure it out later. So we here we go. So we go. I go to the club. We go DJ. We done drunk a whole bottle of Patron on the way to Gainesville. The whole way, cause we thinking we finna get a room. We finna cry. We finna hang out. So we go to the club. They end up giving us another bottle. We toasted, but we ain't got no room.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was the liquor. I don't know what it was, but shit, I got back on the road. Drove back to Tallahassee. I don't know how we made it.
Damn.
Manny was in the car with me the whole time. He was like, he woke up. He'll wake up every 9. He was asleep the whole time. He'll wake up every 9, then and he'll just be like, boy, you straight? Like, boy, I don't know. And then he'll just go back to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we woke up the next morning. He was like, boy, Prince Patron had he put us on the road. He had us, you know what I'm saying? He had us straight. We was swerving, but Prince Patron got us back. So that's kind of how that started. And then, you know, we start using that pretty much every time we go out to drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Prince Patron, boy, you ready? Boy, you ready? What? Boy, I don't need Prince tonight. I need Prince Patron tonight. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that whole thing. And then, you know, shit, Patron just started becoming my little drink of choice too. So
Yeah,
I had to fell back from it. I think I was drinking Ciroc. I think I had to just fell back from the Ciroc.
Yeah, you had to leave that in the past.
Had to leave that Diddy Bop alone, man. That shit was
getting in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, man. So that's how I got that. And then we just ran with it ever since. I might change it again though.
Why? Just rebrand.
Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna be drinking Patron forever either. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna be, you know what I'm saying, doing the same type of things that I was doing, you know, when I was 21.
Gotcha.
22. So I don't know, might be Papa Prince. Yeah. I don't know, it might be
Papa Prince.
I don't know what it might be.
Always be a P in them.
It might, it gotta be P. You will keep it P, but I don't know what it might be. So we'll find out. Y'all gotta stay tuned. Yo, it's your boy DJ Prince Patron, and right now you locked in the Spruce Life and the Otherwise Guys, and this is the New Wave Order. Bow.
That makes sense though, cause I know I had to change my name too.
Shit, Lil Wayne done changed their name so many times. You know, he's still Lil Wayne, but
yeah,
Tunchi, Weezy, Mr. Carter.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Jay-Z, Hov, Sean Carter, Jigga. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the maturity of it too. Like you said,
it's like evolutions of it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's evolutions of yourself. You still the same person, but you just when you get in different pockets. You know what I'm saying? You just feel in a different way. Like, man, you know, maybe I don't feel how I used to feel when I was 21, when I was Prince Patron. Maybe I don't feel like Lil Prince no more when I was 17. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I was telling you, I say, damn, I remember when we first met, nigga, it was at some club. I can't remember what club it was, but I knew I was at that bit recording something. And then, like, after the club, you know, everybody walks to their car and shit. And I was in tunnel vision. I'm heading to the car, nigga. I was on a mission or some shit. And you were like, cool feel. You kept calling my name and shit and was like, fucking with me. I'm like, who the fuck? And then like we just sat there and talked for a minute and shit like that. Yeah. And that's when I really like realized who you was. And you was a DJ and shit. Right. I ain't know none of that. But we met then, and from there it was like every time I went out, I seen your ass.
Nah, bro.
Every fucking event.
Bro, you a legend, bro. You goated here, bro. Like everybody wanted a cool video. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know I did. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted a cool video, bro. I'm gonna come, you gonna pull up, recount. You know what I'm saying? Really. Probably the first. You the first. You're the first. Soulja Boy. Like Soulja Boy. You the first person in town doing them club recounts. Like just coming out to the club fucking with people. Like making it visual. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't have a car. Everybody wasn't going to every little thing back then. So if you miss something, you know, you
had to recap.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
But you was in there though. Shit. I mean, y'all was like the original. When it come to DJs, like, you don't feel like you one of the OGs of the city with the DJ shit? Cause when it was like team parties and adult parties going on, and everybody was DJing. Like y'all was one of them that was out there.
I do now, but you know how it be like when you in it, you know what I'm saying? But people tell me all the time, like, well, I remember this, I remember that. Half the shit I don't even remember, but the fact that you remember it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's love, you know what I'm saying? Cause boy, it's been a long time, and I don't really.
You gotta understand, like you said, you was a teenager. We talking about the teen, like who do teen parties do? No, I don't even do that shit. But you was out then doing that shit.
Right.
Still in high school.
Still gotta get up, go to school the next morning if it's during the week. And the cool thing was I actually had some older people kind of like embrace what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So they'll let me come to the club with them, 18 and up club. You know what I'm saying? Which I wasn't supposed to be in or whatever the case was, but they let me come to them and hang with them and see how it is in the adult club. So I was already prepped.
Yeah.
For the adult club, you know what I'm saying? By the time I was really 18, I was already, when I was 17, I was already doing adult stuff. But like when I was really, really, really like ready to go, 18, I was already
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I like I say, when you in it, you don't really think about it. But when people come and tell me little stuff, and sometimes people will post an old flyer from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I started like 07. Like that's when I kind of first started getting around the team parties, 07. Like we used to just go, you know what I'm saying? And then like
who you started out with though? Was it which
So truthfully, bro, I came in on some free agent. It was really like my partner Guyz, shout out to Guyz Nino. His name was Lil Guyz. I see he done switched it up too. So shout out to Guyz. Guyz called me. And he was like, and this kind of how me and him had them met too. Cause we had mutual friends, but we didn't really know each other like too well. So he called me, he got my number on MySpace or something, and we ended up talking. He was like, hey, I'm finna do this club. Your birthday coming up. You wanna do your birthday there? That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, alright, bet. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up doing a birthday party for me at a club called Pulse.
Yeah.
Now, later on, I found out that this was a upstart event. Shout out to D-Wash. Rest in peace, D-Wash. Shout out to Zay. Yeah, shout out to Zay.
That's right. Guyz used to be okay.
Yeah. So Guyz was already in the loop with them boys, but I didn't really know anything about how any of this worked. I didn't know about a promo group. I ain't know about getting paid. I knew people paid to get in parties, but I never really thought like somebody get that money. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never go to the club. I ain't never go to the building. I never thought about it. You know what I'm saying? It was never a thing at all. Like never thought about DJing. Never thought about none of anything to do with parties or anything like that. I never thought about any of that. You know what I'm saying? I was really just, I think at that time I was just making music. You know what I'm saying? Or helping other people make music. I had a little.
You did? Okay, yeah.
I had a little recording set up at my crib, and people used to come record, but I also used to make my own music. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't even thinking about parties or anything. Like truthfully, I ain't even go to my 8th grade prom because I was scared of like dancing with girls. Like I was terrified. Like dancing. Like I was terrified, bro. Like that's one of like my biggest fears, bro. So I ain't even go to my 8th grade prom because I ain't want to be around and somebody want to dance with me and I don't know how to. I'd probably just be awkward. You know what I'm saying? I was nervous. So it's crazy now that I'm whole.
And
grew up, you know what I'm saying? Life of the party.
But now. You know how that is though. Like that make it more exciting too. I feel like the shit you was scared of, you do it like it ain't nothing now. Like,
Right. So, so we did that party, and I say it on camera. So we did that party, and it was swole. Yeah. Swole. People came. You know what I'm saying? People came to show love. You know what I'm saying? There's people coming out anyway, but it was a lot of people came out for me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people came out for Guyz too. So swole, packed out. I think we got to capacity to start letting people in. You know what I'm saying? that was my first time learning about that, the fire marshal. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He can't shut you down or whatever the case may be. So, boom. First thing, this first time we ever did anything, to me personally, that I ever did any kind of event or anything. And even at that, I invited everybody. We post a flyer on everybody MySpace wall. Like we got it swinging. But as far as like money and stuff like that, I ain't security. I ain't know nothing about none of that. You know what I'm saying? So like that same week, we seen Zay. I think me and Quez was somewhere. We seen Zay. Zay had a new car.
Yeah.
I thought, I was like, what? I looked at Quez. I've been doing parties ever since.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been DJing, doing parties, something to do with entertainment ever since. Ever since that time I seen that, I was like, yeah. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So we just kept going. So, fucking with us start. I come do stuff with them, you know, when they call or whatever, but I can't necessarily just say I was like a star. You know what I'm saying? We did a little photo shoot, and it went, you know, me and Zay still even to this day, we got a good relationship. You know what I'm saying?
But Zay been doing good things.
Yeah, for sure, man. So I still bumping the Zay, still bumping the Quez. The first person, now this was just doing events. I wasn't DJing. I just was kind of throwing parties. I started throwing parties. You know what I'm saying? And this guy who was the DJ, he worked at my school. His name was DJ Cap. I don't know what it was he seen about me, but he just used to call me and be like, man, pull up here, pull up here, pull up here. And he just used to let me get on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Early. He'll let me get on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Just talk. You know what I'm saying? Night after night, he just let me get on the mic. So from that point on, like, I guess other people started seeing that, other DJs, other promoters and stuff like that, and it kind of just opened up from there. You know what I'm saying? And I met Pretty Ricky.
The list goes on and on.
The list goes on.
It's a long. I ain't trying to make you go into that long story, but you know what I'm saying?
For
like,
sure.
I already knew, like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, and that eventually how I met you. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? This same little tree branch of events. You know what I'm saying? That's how I met you. So.
Shit is crazy, like seeing how the city was turned though, bro. Like it's kind of, to me, it feel like it died down on how it used to be. It should stay with something going on the weekends and weekdays.
Dog, and you know it's crazy back then. Like even I don't really know how it is because I'm not a teenager, but we used to have multiple team parties on one day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think if they do it now, they might have one. It might be pretty big.
Yeah.
But we used to have multiple, and they all used to be, you know what I'm saying?
From one to
you know what I'm saying? It was to the point where it turned into friendly competition. You know what I'm saying? We all used to make money though. You know what I'm saying? But my private theater, and really, truthfully, that's what made all us stay on our shit. Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Because you know these boys across the way, they got something going on. Man, you know, they gonna have these little types of girls that they, okay, all right, we gotta go get our own types, you know what I'm saying? So that's what made people hungry. That's really what made us great, you know what I'm saying? Just friendly competition, you know what I'm saying? And then a couple times a year we'll get together and do something together, you know what I'm saying? And then it be even bigger, you know what I'm saying? So
especially on them holidays.
Holidays, man. It might be like 3-4 of us on the event, but we might do like 2,500 jits. You know what I'm saying? 2,000.
Christmas, I think Christmas was the biggest one though.
Yeah,
like.
for sure. Christmas and 4th of July.
Yeah.
Christmas and 4th of July. Them the two biggest holidays for sure. For sure.
Had the city going, man, but then they start all.
Just got a little hectic, man. It got a little dangerous.
Yeah, but that's around the time you already left for school. I think you left for college, and by then everybody kind of start going their separate ways and shit.
It started getting a little hectic, like probably like my senior year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But by that time, you know, we was kind of like transitioning from teen to like 18 and up. You know what I'm saying? Still kind of a little teenish, but you know, 18 and up though. So liquor in here now.
Yeah. It's a whole different game.
Right. So, great times though, bro. Great times.
Like that shit crazy. Well, so how did you even get into the clothing brand, like the Sploosh?
So I actually, man, I just wanted to start wearing something that separated me from all the other DJs. We had like this era of like the DJ, like where it was just like everybody was DJing. Like they started putting like when it first started, we might have 1 or 2 DJs on the party. You know what I'm saying?
When did that start? When did the era of DJ shit started?
Probably like 2010, 11, something like that. 10, 11. They just started putting like 5, 6 DJs on the party, 7 DJs on the party, 8 DJs on the party. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's too many. You know what I'm saying? So, but you go through it, you know what I'm saying? You go through it, and like I said, if it's 6, 7 of us that's gonna DJ for the night, like outside of the music that we gonna play, like what is gonna differentiate me from him? You know what I'm saying? Okay, well I'm gonna be the guy who he gonna have on this shirt all the time. That hood is with this shirt on all the time. So that's how it initially started, and I actually had my own DJ Prince Patron shirts. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Sploosh yet. You know what I'm saying? Sploosh just came about when I kind of figured out, damn, people probably not gonna really wear a DJ Prince Patron shirt everywhere.
Yeah.
They probably will wear it out if it's my birthday around the house, but they probably ain't gonna wear it. I just
see, you understanding more of the idea behind a nigga wearing a certain outfit or something. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what made me be like, all right, well maybe I don't need to have my name on this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't need to have my name on this. So that particular word is just a word that, you know, me and my partner's been using like forever. You know what I'm saying? And I just got to thinking, I'm like, man, what's a word that we could use? And it kind of, the definition of that word pretty much is just anything good. It's just anything good. It's real interchangeable. So like, got a raw ass fit on, boy, that's that splooge. You know what I'm saying? She a girl, she look nice, that's that splooge. You eating something good, you drinking something good, boy, that's you know what I'm saying? Whatever you can really, however you want to do it, however you want to swag it out. So that's kind of how the brand is too. Like however you want to swag it out. Me and you might have on both the same shirt, but shit, how you swag it out gonna be different from how I swag it out. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much, you know, the meaning behind the brand and kind of how it like started, you know what I'm saying? It didn't really start as like a clothing line. It was just something
to separate yourself from other DJs.
Right.
Okay.
It just grew into that later on. Once I seen people like, okay, y'all like it, y'all actually want to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Without me selling it. So that's how it turned into that.
Okay, facts. So how you like when did you start noticing that people was into it though, like outside of just DJing? Cause I mean, you going in the club, you got it on, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I like that, but they hitting you up on the book and shit, or?
Yeah, I came up with a page just so I didn't have to post everything on my personal, cause this was a new idea, and I know most of the people who was following me at the time, they're probably there for DJing, for events, for mixtapes or something like that. So I ain't want to just, you know, close them to death, and this ain't nothing that y'all really might not be interested in. So, made another page and it grew pretty fast, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of shocked at how pretty fast that it grew. And I was like, well, I started taking orders in the DM, doing pretty well. So I'm like, all right, well, let me, just had graduated at the time. I was like, man, let me make a website. Let me see what's going on with that. So I made the website. People start ordering out the website. So I'm like, okay. All right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right. So not only will y'all buy from me, y'all will buy from the page. And not only will y'all buy from the page, y'all will go online and buy it too.
Yeah.
So now let me take this website that I got serious and
facts.
Yeah.
That simple.
Well, not that simple. But
no, I'm just the way you telling it is like
that's how I
put
do
it up. They paid for it, and I made a website.
yeah. And then you know, like I never thought I'd be making clothes. I never thought I'd be DJing. Like most of the stuff I do now, I never thought I'd be doing.
Man, listen, like when you say it was the year of the DJs, it was a year of clothes too. So that's why I'm asking, like, cause you made it out of both eras and still kind of stood the test of time.
That's true. I think I just grew a love for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was like love at first sight, but I started thinking, I was like, you know what? I do like t-shirts for real. I never thought about it, but I do fuck with t-shirts. Every time I go into the mall, I'm in the graphic t-shirt section, just looking. And then, you know, I'm in the club so much, you know, I'm looking out at the crowd, just, you know, catch glimpses of what people got on and stuff like that. So I'm like, you know what? I think I like t-shirts more than I ever really.
How you come up with the designs? You just like
Um,
the medical marijuana take you to a place you just like,
yeah,
you know,
for sure, definitely. But I get inspired by a lot other clothing, stuff that I see, like a lot of the designs that we do for the brand, like they have some type of water element to them, so they got like a beach feel or like South Florida feel, South California feel, so. You know, that's kind of like representative, like, you know, we got the beach here, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of the designs are kind of based around things that I either say, things that me and my homeboys say, or, you know, just things that I done seen, you know what I'm saying? And then we just kind of take it and wrap it up.
So you got a theme with that motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much every shirt is a theme.
So that's what, that's what kind of separated too, because I be looking at it, I'm like, okay.
Every shirt is a theme.
You got a theme.
Right. Every shirt is a theme. So it might just be an idea. It could just be something you said, and I like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I might take it and just paint it in my head, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you feel me?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's fine. So with the management, so what artists you managing? Because I know last time you came through, you had Skeet McFlurry.
Mm-hmm.
So was you managing him at the time? Are you still managing him?
Yeah, we definitely rocking. You know what I'm saying? And he actually just dropped project yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It's called Throwback Skeety. Got 6 tracks on it. Some stuff that he kind of already had recorded, but we was just kind of figuring out where we was gonna put it, and we was like, you know what? We just gonna put them all together instead of just figuring out where we gonna put each individual song. We just gonna put them all together, 6 tracks. So go get that Apple Music, Spotify. So me and bruh definitely locked in for sure. Yeah.
How you met Skeet? Like how you linked up with him?
I think I knew of him for a while because we from the same side of town. Mm-hmm. So I think I knew of him for a while. But I didn't actually meet him until, when did I meet him? It was probably, it's 2022 now. I think we met in like 2019, I want to say.
Yeah.
And I had started managing a producer, PM Hits. So I was shopping beats for PM, and I liked his sound. Mm-hmm. So I was like, you know what? I think I could give bruh some flavor, and whatever he already doing, we could like amplify, you know what I'm saying, with a different sound. And I know that when a producer and an artist work together, you know what I'm saying, consistently, they start to create their own sound, you know what I'm saying? And I think he already had a lot going for himself, but I think the one thing he was missing at that time was just consistency in producer. So I put them two together, and, you know, like pretty much most of Skeet's biggest records, you know what I'm saying, they with PM.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I met, bro. It was just like, hey, you know, I know he knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? I knew who he was. Bro had a record in the city, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know who you telling, you know what I'm saying? I done played Who You Telling, so everybody know who you telling. So I think we just, you know, just hadn't met like formally, you know what I'm saying? Until I, you know, started with the beats, you know what I'm saying? Then eventually it was like, you know what, I can help you with this too. You know, I know how to do this too. Shit, if you don't know how to do this, you know, you could just call me, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's pretty much what it was. And, you know, we still rocking out. So, on the management level though, I really manage PM Hits, he's a producer. Manage Deuce Carlo, he's a producer. And then we got a management company that we just started called Waves Management. And that's what me and my partner Smoke. So we definitely looking for new artists to sign.
Okay.
Definitely looking for another producer to sign. And I don't want it to just be like music. Like even with my partner Fonzie, like he signed to Ethica. Me and him like locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime he got a question, he could call me. He could, like, if we need to go to the studio, he need beats, he need content, he need whatever he need, he know he can call me. So I don't necessarily would say like I manage him.
Yeah.
But you know, like that's my guy.
Got
you know
a
what I'm saying?
partnership.
Right. We got more like right, exactly. So you know what I'm saying? He helped me out with clothing. He's like my number one model for Sploosh Life.
Yeah.
So like, you know, we kind of just, you know what I'm saying, help each other out. So but like I said, outside of that, looking for new artists, you know what I'm saying? Looking for new artists, new talent, something fresh, you know what I'm saying? Something that maybe not necessarily all the way put together, but something, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have something.
Think you gonna find them more like what, in the club or like online? Like what would you find new artists at these days?
It seemed like lately, bro, I've been finding them on the net.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like lately I've been finding them on the net. You know what I'm saying? People do still come to the club and, you know, push music, but not like they used to.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think people hooked on the internet and they hooked on seeing other people like catch on the net fast. Like, well, I seen such and such and such and such when he had 1,000 followers. Now he got 5,000. I remember when he had hit 10K and da 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 da. So they're more hooked on their progression on the internet. So they rather pop on the internet. I think they rather push their music on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
So the club is like getting it last now. So like, how is it like the DJ world is affected by that?
Well, everybody a DJ now. Like this right here, when they gave everybody these right here,
See, I ain't okay.
it made everybody a DJ because we all get music at the same time now. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first started DJing, DJs would get things first. You know what I'm saying? The record companies would send records to the DJs first before the project come out or before they actually drop the single. The DJs already have it. You know what I'm saying? We'll be some of the only people that already have it. That's actually used to be how you kind of rank DJs amongst DJs. Like, shit, how many records do you got? What kind of records do you got? What kind of exclusive records do you got? Oh, you got a Diddy record that ain't nobody got. Oh, you that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got a Boosie record ain't nobody got. You the only one got it. Oh, you that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not really like that anymore because like the artists, they just upload to TuneCore or DistroKid or whatever platform they use, and we all get it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say it makes everybody's job harder, but it makes the consumer more opinionated because they have the same records that we got. You know what I'm saying? And it's way more people dropping now. Like it's way more rappers than it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So there's rappers and stuff like that that's popping. I don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? But you got a phone and you can know about it. If you into Detroit music and you hear about little such and such in Detroit, and that's what you got going on your phone, on your YouTube, on your Spotify, on your Apple Music, yeah, you gonna know about it if that's not what I play on a regular or if that's not what I listen to in my free time. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we all getting music at the same rate now.
I ain't never think about it that way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, everybody a DJ.
Yeah.
Everybody a DJ.
Got their own playlist.
Everybody got their own playlist.
Yeah.
Everybody riding to you know what I'm saying? Back then, it wasn't really no Bluetooth like that.
Yeah.
So you had to listen to the radio. So what we play on the radio is what you going to be accustomed to listen to when you get in the club. But now you riding in your own car, your own Bluetooth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you listening to whatever you want to listen to.
Yeah.
And sometimes you thinking that you going to listen to what you listen to in the car in the club, and it don't always work like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't always work like that. So
damn,
it's a little different now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different.
So how do you know like what songs to pick though?
Truthfully, bro,
When you DJing?
I play what I like.
Okay.
I think that's how I get around it, bro. I play what I like. Now, granted, you gotta have good taste, but I think I play what I like, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a jukebox. You know what I'm saying? I'm a human. I'm not Pandora. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just focused on what you like. It's a lot of you in the building.
Yeah.
It's 400-500 of you in the building. So I can't just focus on what you like. I gotta focus on a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Right. And like I said, I just majority of the time, you know what I'm saying, I play what I like within the restraints of what I believe everybody else likes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's a club night. it's impossible for me to play everything.
Facts.
Yeah, but if you judge the body of work over a period of time, then that's why I feel like you can rank certain DJs. You know what I'm saying? Over time. So everybody have a hot summer. You know what I'm saying? But over time, like, okay, so you've been doing this for a while and you've been entertaining for a while. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you gotta diversify yourself too. Like how you doing? Like these days, you can't just like back in the G, you can just DJ. But now you can't just do that. You gotta be in different lanes because, like you say, everybody doing it. So you gotta separate yourself.
Got to, bro. Got to be different, bro. Got to separate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of lounges. They got Pandora running in that bitch now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hookah lounges, bro. They done paid that subscription.
Yeah.
They got the ad free.
They got that Siri running that motherfucker.
You feel me? So now you don't got to deal with a human. You don't got to pay a human, you know what I'm saying, every week, every night. You feel me? You just pay that little Pandora subscription and shit, that's it for the month. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely got to stand out because not only are you working against the next man, but shit, you working against people being cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, got to stand out.
Yo, make sure y'all follow Nerds Inc., the sponsor of the Other Wise Guys, at Nerds Inc. on Instagram. That's Nerds Inc. Tattoos, where art becomes life.
I think with the whole the DJing and events, my mind was always to get past that some kind of way.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And not necessarily be done with those things, but to do more than just those two things. You know what I'm saying? So whether it be starting a management company, whether it be working for a record label, whether it be just being on tour with somebody, maybe a tour manager or something of that nature.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do more than just DJ and more than just do events. Cause like I said from the jump, I never even
thought about doing it.
Yeah, this stuff that I do now for a living is crazy. I never even thought about doing it when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? It's just literally something that I fell into for real. You know what I'm saying?
That call from DJ Guyz on.
Call, you know what I'm saying? A call and a good first event. You know what I'm saying? So,
you managed some other artists too. I can't think of who it was, but
my first artist was Fulio.
Fulio, okay.
Yeah, my first artist was Fulio.
That's your very first.
Yeah, that was my first.
What happened? Like, was it straight with him, or just he kind of got a new manager, separate ways, type shit?
Yeah, it was all legit though. So it was like we met. I had just finished with college. I was going to these little high school football games because I still mess with the football scene. So I seen Brad at a football game, and me and another DJ, Money Good, we were already getting ready to do a mixtape for a rapper named Soulja K. So I didn't really know Soulja K like that, but I knew we was getting ready to do the mixtape. So we was in the midst of getting to know each other. But I ran into Fulio at a football game. He was like, "Hey man, my name Fulio. I got the song with Soulja K. It's called Dirty Stick." I was like, "Yeah, I was just checking the song out last night." He was like, "Man, I'm gonna give you my number, man. We need to rock." So I'm like, "All right, cool." So we got in contact with each other, and he pretty much just let me know, like, "Bro, I want you to do my mixtape too." So his mixtape was already done though. Fulio, he just needed me to get on it and host it.
Gotcha.
We were still working on. I think Soulja was still recording music for his tape. We just knew we were gonna do it. So, but Fulio was all his music.
So he
was all,
came everything already.
Everything was already ready to go, and he just needed me to, do my thing on it. So I'm like, all right. So since he already brought it to me that fast, I just went ahead and knocked it out fast too. You know what I'm saying? So we knocked it out. He asked me to put it out on my platforms. I had all the accounts for like. Back then you couldn't just upload your music to certain platforms. You had to have an account. So stuff like Spinrilla, Live Mixtapes, Dat Piff, it was a bunch of stuff back then. You had to actually have like access and an account for. So I had accounts for all of the most popular mixtape sites. So I uploaded all his music and it did great. Like it did great for him not to pay for any promo or really be passing out CDs like that. Like, he did really well for independent artists. Like, with virtually no budget, virtually nothing going on, just went in the studio, put it together, put it out.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying? And not only that, I started getting all type of little young people following me on Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that. I'm like, man, where these people come from? Let's shoot them up. Like, let's shake them down. Let's run them down. Like, I started getting kind of spooked. So I'm like, damn, you know what's going on? So I started going to these people. So I started looking at my DM. All of them just comment. It was like, boy, that Fulio tape fire. That Fulio tape, look, eat your face up. Boy, that tape hard as fuck. Boy, So I'm like, okay, Jit got real little fans out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, this. He got something going on. I did tapes with other people, and you know, people mess with him, but not like this. You know what I'm saying? Not like this. Like, these people are going out their way to hit me up, let me know how much they fuck with the tape. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, this different. So before I knew it, maybe like a week or two later, he had a whole nother one ready.
He came to you like,
I'm ready again.
So he like is he like parking the studio, nigga, in that bit dropping?
Bruh, no exaggeration, bro. This man records the fastest. He's the fastest recorder that I ever seen.
For real?
Yes.
What you mean? Like, what he?
Like, as far as like, okay, we book a studio time for 2 hours. Most artists, they gonna come, they gonna do a song or two. You know what I'm saying? 3 if they good.
Yeah.
Man, 2 hours, he doing 8 songs. And I ain't exaggerate. He doing like 8 songs. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
He probably gonna see this. He probably gonna 8 songs. No cap. No exaggeration.
What the fuck? He got a book in that motherfucker? Or
No. And that's the crazy thing about it. He wasn't even. He I used to wonder, like, cause I used to pay for a couple of sessions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro. You know, I used to be trying to sleep like, bro, have something written, cause I, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got, you know what I'm saying, like, I ain't, you know, I pay for the little hour or two, but boy, you know, so, but I used to be slick trying to get him to like, make sure he has something done before we go in there. He'd be like, yo, I got it, but I ain't never see like, no evidence or like no paper or pen or nothing, you know what I'm saying, or like, I'm looking in this man, this dude got iPhone notes or something like that, but I never really see just, I guess bro just listen to the beat and just catch a vibe, and I guess he get the hook in his mind, or I don't really know. At first he wasn't even doing hooks. Matter of fact, he wasn't even doing hooks at first. He just go in there, take off, slide. I think I had to kind of like, come on man, we need some hooks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You slide, but I think if we want to get to the next level, well, we got to start putting some hooks on this bit. So he listen, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, shit, bro, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? But like, shit, we still cool. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing.
Yeah,
ain't nothing like that.
You think it's easy to coach people like him because you started off wanting to be an artist, so you think that made it more easier?
Yeah, I think that did help because I definitely, you know, could feel him in, you know what I'm saying, some aspects, you know what I'm saying, as far as just artistry, you know what I'm saying, so I definitely think that did help. Another thing that I think helped was I'm older than a lot of the younger guys, him, Spot God, Nardo, who else from here? Spinning Benz, Walk, shit, I can't think of any. It's a lot of young guys, but you know, I'm older than them, but I'm not so old. You feel me? To the point where I'm irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Or what I'm telling you, y'all can't take it with. You know what I'm saying? Put a couple extra grams on what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the good dynamic between me and a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm older than y'all, so I'm kind of like big bruh, but I ain't trying to be like stepping down on y'all like pops. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all ask me about something, I tell y'all how I feel. You feel me? But for the most part, like, them boys as a whole, that whole group as a whole, like, they do good work in the studio. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we pretty much chit-chat about, you know what I'm saying? Just them elevating their music, you know what I'm saying? Getting their music on another level, you know what I'm saying? Hooks, the production, you know what I'm saying? Not just the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Everything, the whole shebang, you know what I'm saying? So definitely got a good relationship with all them guys.
That's crazy. That's what he said. That boy came with another one. All already done.
That year we did 5 mixtapes in 1 year. 5. Nobody ain't beat it yet. Not nobody that I work with.
That boy say 5.
Yeah, we did 5 mixtapes in 1 year. That was a crazy year. That same year, they won. By the end of the year, the labels was calling. Yeah, the labels was calling. So like, I think we dropped the first mixtape like January or February. And we dropped the first mixtape January.
But he was shooting videos too, back to back too.
He was shooting. Well, actually, okay. So we started in January. It's funny that we started at the beginning of the year. We started in January. We dropped the tape. By another one, I think he was messing with a girl. The girl broke his heart. He wanted to drop something called Heartless. That was our second mixtape. And then we just kept going from there. You know what I'm saying? But we actually didn't start shooting videos till probably like, he was shooting videos, but not back to back. I think he was shooting like one a month. You know what I'm saying? Which at that time was still good because people wasn't dropping videos heavy like how they is now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess for that time rate, it was back to back. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like the summertime when he really started. He dropped a song called "Feel It," and that song, that was his first song, hit 1 million views. And I think after that we just ain't look back after that.
Facts.
Yeah, we just ain't look back after that.
So hey y'all, he got a challenge out there, man. Drop 5 tapes in 1 year. That's
5
the challenge.
tapes in 1 year. I'm not saying it can't be done, but the rate that he was going, and then in the mix with the videos. And then the blogs was fucking with him, like it was a crazy year. That was a good year for Jacksonville music as a whole, but just for him in particular too.
When the label start reaching out though, like what's the first thought on your mind, like, and how that process go with you? Like what you thinking next?
Well, it all depends on who I'm working with. You know what I'm saying, and what their goals are. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's goal isn't to sign. Some people's goal is to sign, but it's for a particular number. Some people's goal is to sign, but it's for particular things. You know what I'm saying? Things that might be in the contract. You know what I'm saying? Of course, money is important to everybody, but to certain people, that's not the sole motivation. You know what I'm saying? So some people want creative control. Some people want to make sure that their music actually come out. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the money, because some people get money, but their music don't be coming out. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the goal of the artist. You know what I'm saying? And that'll put me in the mind frame of what I need to be talking about or what I need to be pushing for when I get on the phone with, you know what I'm saying, the label. Right. Of course, money is, everybody want to talk about the money, but like I said, there's people who then got them advances from them labels and their music ain't come out. Or their music ain't come out the way that they wanted it to come out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Or in the order that they want it to come out. You know what I'm saying?
So when you say not come out how they want to, you talking about like the sound? Like the sound?
The sound, the rollout. You know what I'm saying? How many videos they get to shoot for this project. Who determines what song gets a video. Who determines what song is the single. Stuff like that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? It just depends. You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody different. I'm not gonna say some people might not care, but some people might not care as much. You know what I'm saying? Some people might say just go get the bag.
Facts. So, ain't the way to go right now. If you just heard what he said, that don't seem like that's too much the way to go.
But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. You know what I'm saying? So. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, me, if you working with me, I'm not gonna push you that way. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I'm probably not gonna work with somebody who that's their vision. You feel me? But to each, I do know people, not that I work with, but I do know people who, you feel me? That's what they own. You know what I'm saying? Just the bag. Shit. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing more, nothing less, and that's cool. But that's probably not what I'm gonna be pushing.
Yeah. Okay. So what you looking for? The artist?
Man, you just gotta be down, like. Yeah, you just gotta be down, man. I be asking myself, what am I looking for? But
that sound like a good salesman to me. Man, you just gotta be down.
You just gotta be down, bro. I think I know what I'm looking for when I see it, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm looking for when I see it. I don't think I can necessarily put it into like a description.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think I just know what I like when I see it.
Gotcha.
Like, okay, I can see you going
Doing
somewhere.
this.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It don't always work. Sometimes it don't always work, but you know, for different reasons. But
Oh, trust. You know, we didn't see him come and go, man. Like
for sure. For
seen him
sure.
come and go.
And it don't always be the music. It don't always be me. You feel me? It don't always be a lot of stuff.
It's life. That's
It's life.
Yeah.
You feel me? Life. You know what I'm saying? People go through life. Like people, especially with the kids. Like I don't mean the kids, but you know the younger artists. You know what I'm saying? Like some of them can wake up and like for example, Broke as Fuck. You know what I'm saying? I think when the labels got on Broke as Fuck, he was only like 16 or 17, 15, 16, 17, something like that. Now I know he loved music, but he was still young enough to wake up at 18 and be like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah.
He's still that young. You feel me? Now I know my boy love music, but I'm just saying he's that young enough to where he can get to be 19 and be like, you know what? I want to do real estate.
Yeah. He got time to make.
Right, and there's nothing wrong with that. You get what I'm saying? Because he's that young. You know what I'm saying? And it's the list
Still
goes
going
on.
through changes too, so he, you know what I'm saying? He gonna change.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Spot on got him. Like when he started getting posted on Say Cheese, he wasn't 18 yet. You feel me? Even now, I think he's only like 21, 22, 23. He can still wake up and be like, you know what? I want to be a firefighter.
He did all that other shit.
You feel me? So he just, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, sometimes it don't work out. Even if the music is good, sometimes it don't always work out and how you want it to work out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Life happens.
Yeah.
So especially like I say with them younger guys. So it's cool though. It's just a part of the
game.
It's a part of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Are you surprised how everything has changed? Like as far as the DJ world?
Yeah, because I'm not surprised because change happens. But for a while it got a little rocky because it just got to a point where it's just like the promoters, y'all getting lazy. Y'all don't want to do y'all job. Y'all don't want to pass out flyers no more. So what y'all gonna do is, back to what I was saying earlier, y'all want to book 8 DJs and y'all want the DJs to bring the crowd and the music, but only pay them for the music.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I always kept doing events because I ain't never want to be just in that box. Like, if somebody see you as a DJ or if somebody see you as, like, if somebody sees you as one thing, they know you as one thing. For some reason, it's hard for them to get past you doing that one thing. It's the same reason why, I forgot his name, Ezel.
Yeah.
You know Ezel from Friday?
Yeah, the comedian.
Yeah. Rest in peace. But that's why we call him Ezel, and that's why I don't know his real name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Off the top of my head.
Because you just used to him being...
Because I'm just used to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's
It's hard when you do something, but they go back to...
when you do something so good,
Yeah.
it's hard for them to get past that one thing. Like,
Yeah.
no, I could do something else too. You get what I'm saying?
hard
Like,
to
I could
say.
do something else good too. You get what I'm saying? So, for me, that was like the number one thing that I battled with being a DJ. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, for a while, it just got rocky. Like, promoters, bro, like, and even DJs, like, bro, if you gotta sell your soul and DJ for $100 a night to DJ at something that I was gonna DJ at just to say that you DJ'd at it,
Yeah.
bro, that ain't really right, bro. Cause at that point, what you doing it for?
Yeah.
Like, what you doing it for? I know you love music, we all do, but like, this is a legit job. This is a legit way that people that made generations and generations of people that made a living for they, you know what I'm saying, living for themselves and a way for their family off being a DJ.
Yeah.
So when people coming into the game and they doing this for $100 or $80 or whatever the case may be,
They're watering it down.
you watering it down for everybody else. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, sometimes a promoter, sometimes a club owner, they just look at it as, I just need somebody to play the music. They don't look at it as, well, this person is better than this person. You know what I'm saying? This person is gonna help your bidding last longer. You know what I'm saying? Than this person. This person probably gonna run people off. You feel me? And it got rocky.
Yeah.
It got rocky. So it's getting better now. You know what I'm saying? They didn't cut down on, I guess probably because they didn't want to pay that fee no more. Promoters is so cheap.
Yeah.
Promoters are so cheap. And I say that being a promoter too. So all the promoters are saying is I'm cheap too. You know what I'm saying? But all of us are cheap as a collective. So they got tired of paying all them DJs. They start looking around and it's like, you know what? You don't bring no people. You don't bring no people, which is bad because he's not really here to bring people. He's here to play the music. That's what you really hired him to do.
Oh shit! So they basically got rid of the promoter and made him the DJ. Try to make the promoter the DJ, like you were saying. So they just, cause I know like in Orlando they got like teams and shit. They don't even like the club has. They hire their promotion team, and that's all. Like they don't even. It's different how it is down here.
Yeah, it is different. You know what I'm saying? It is different. You still got clubs up there who deal with promoters.
Was that like how was in Tally? Was it like that? Like how was that? Was their system kind of the same?
In Tallahassee, it was like you still dealing with a promoter, but that promoter got like probably a large promo team.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Probably a large promo team, like college people, you know what I'm saying, street team, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I ain't never been big on promo teams. I did have one when I was a teenager, but at the same time, I'm not always doing events. Sometimes I'm just getting booked to DJ, so I don't need a promo team to come with me if I'm just DJing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, they only paying me for me. You know what I'm saying? So I never really kept one. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it was up there. And I see a lot of people, you know, a lot of different places, you know what I'm saying, they do the promo team thing.
Yeah.
So Jacksonville a little different. You know, Jacksonville just kind of party with who they want to party with. You know what I'm saying? People got promo teams, but it's pretty much a face on a party. Like, oh, you going to such and such thing, you going to such and such thing, you going to such and such thing, you going to such and such thing. So that's how it is. Yeah.
But they upgraded now. Like they do more of the arenas now in the city.
For sure. Shout out to Beezy.
Bigger events.
Shout out to Beezy. Shout out to Beezy, man. Shout out to Stink. Shout out to Stinker, man. Them boys been bringing some hella good concerts to the city. Them boys been doing their thing. The lineup's been crazy. I know they've been doing real well. They've been packing them out too. So if y'all see them concerts, man, y'all got to go ahead and get y'all tickets because they getting more and more popular. You know what I'm saying? People getting more and more used to going to see their favorite rapper in the arena now versus the club. You know what I'm saying? How it used to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because we really don't even got big.
They can't hold them no more.
Yeah,
like
the venues didn't change. Like back in the day, like even in this parking lot, it was crazy. I got goosebumps because you know I used to pull in here going to plush.
Yeah.
So we don't have no club that size no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even really the trend like that no more. Like the trend is really like lounges. You know what I'm saying? Small. You know what I'm saying? Intimate vibes. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's what's winning right now. You know what I'm saying? So.
But I think it's more forced than. I mean, now it's trending because that's the only thing that's available. But if all this shit didn't get shut down, you know what I'm saying, it'll still be up and running.
Yeah. I look at it like that because, like, when I go out of town, most of those places are lounges.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's still big clubs out there, don't get me wrong. But for the majority, like, most people doing brunches, you know what I'm saying? People doing, like, happy hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what a lot of people, especially my age, you know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they going to. They getting drunk early in the day parties, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these places that are at lounges and places that sell food, you know what I'm saying? So most of the time, if you sell food, you're not gonna have a club the size of Plush.
Cause you can't feel. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause so, you know, it's still some big clubs out here now. Don't get me wrong, but you know, mostly everything getting like.
Now you make when we put it in perspective of age, then like certain. Okay, now we talking, we breaking it down, we separating people.
Right.
Yeah, these group of people would go to this type of event versus okay.
If you're 18, 19, you're going to want to go to something big as fuck.
Yeah.
With the most people. But as you get past 27, you going to something, you know what I'm saying, a little more lush. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the word, lush. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, something a little more player. You know what I'm saying? Something where you can sit down. You feel me? Somewhere you ain't got to be on your feet all night. You know, these girls, they coming in with these heels, and I know they feet, you know what I'm saying? But shit, when you're 18, 19, you probably got on, you know, some tennis shoes, you know what I'm saying? You ready to be jumping up and down, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different vibe going from younger, you know what I'm saying, 18 and up, even a little 21 and up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you get 25 and up, you kind of want to sit down, you want to eat. You
want to be brushing into everybody.
You feel me?
Crowded.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Facts.
Kind of want to just sit down and vibe. Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Yeah. Shit, I gotta bring back the ghetto stories, man. We got a ghetto story for us.
Ghetto story. Oh, just something that happened.
Yeah.
Something that happened. Ooh. Let me see. I know I got some shit, dog. I know I got some shit. So boom, we was leaving on team party, right? We was leaving the team party. And they end up something ended up happening, they end up getting into it. So they end up shooting. So, you know, all us get in the car, we peel off, you know what I'm saying? So we pull up, all us, we meet somewhere, like, probably like a couple of streets over, you know what I'm saying? I think we met at like Lee. Yeah, I think we met at like a high school or something. So it's just me and my partners, like me, G, Jeezy, Pat, it's a bunch of, so we just.
Oh, shout out to Pat, man.
Yeah,
I ain't run to that one.
So we all just you know, we done linked up, you know what I'm saying, after this little commotion that went on. So next thing you know, a car come down the street, speed.
Yeah.
Speed. So you know, all us, you know what I'm saying, we thinking, shit, this shit done follows us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about we didn't clear it. Everybody done went different which ways. My dog Big Dave was with us. Big Dave, I think Big Dave done hopped the fence, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know niggas can't imagine this shit, but I think Big Dave had done hopped the fence. So, couldn't find out, man. It was just one of our homeboys. And he had been running from that shit, too.
Oh.
He had been running from that shit, too. But see, you got to be on guard around here, though.
Yeah.
Especially when you're a jit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you got to be on guard around here, man. Anything can go down.
Facts, man.
Yeah.
Shit, anything else you got coming up?
Yeah, man, we at Medusa on Thursday, man. Biggest Thursday in the city, man. Y'all got to come parlay. Got to come hang, man. $100 bottles all the way to midnight, man. Hottest thing in the city. Shout out to Byron Lee. Shout out to Crash. You know, we've been doing this shit for a minute, so hottest thing in the city. Shout out to G Rogers. Ace Boon Coon. Shout out to the whole Spruce Life. Shout out to all the artists, man. Tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? If you got some music, hit me on the ground, send it to me. Man, shout out to the other guys.
The other wise guys.
The other wise guys.
You all good.
So, shit, yeah, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. When we get this shit up and running, man, you gotta come parlay, man. Got to interview you.
Man, listen, that's too easy.
Yeah, we got to interview you, man. You know, you're a walking legend.
Man, no, that's the old name. Like that shit, like nobody don't really like that past shit. I just like to let people know how it was, cause like niggas wasn't there, but at the same time, like that shit don't.
For sure.
That shit old. Nigga don't care what a nigga did. You know
exactly, bro. That's why I say when you in it,
yeah,
you just keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't.
I do use like the connections though, like
for sure.
Use that and bring it on. But
the road to riches is building bridges, dog.
Facts.
The road to riches is building bridges. So you definitely got to, you know what I'm saying? Your network is your net worth. So yeah. But I appreciate it, bro.
For real, man. Spruce Life. You know what I'm saying? He said he got me a shirt too. So next episode, y'all should see me fit it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Y'all go get a shirt, man. www.splooselife.com, man. Splooselife.com. Check out us on Instagram at Sploose Life. You can hit my Instagram at DJ Prince Patron for now. Yeah. Till I change it.
Hey, what artists? So you had a lot of artists that then wore the clothes, like So who all have worn the outfit? Like shirts? Just to name a few before we get out of here.
The probably like the most popular picture that everybody know, like the Uzi picture.
Okay.
Yeah, the Uzi picture. Niggas ain't got that Uzi picture.
Yeah, like
Uzi, Coley P, trying to think. I done had like
Uzi,
a lot of
that little Uzi go hard now.
Yeah, that Uzi go hard. I done had you know what? Just like you say, bro, I don't be thinking about it. I got them, but I don't be thinking about it.
You got a few of them, bitches.
I do got a few of them. I do got a few of them. But that's crazy. I don't be thinking about it. Yeah. And another thing too that's crazy. I haven't really reached out to none of my Tokyo Jets. She done wore a lot of my stuff.
Yeah.
But I haven't really reached out to to any of like my like select friends for real, for real. Me and Spinning Beans, we did a collab.
Yeah.
Did a collab like last year. It did really well. Sold out. Me and Fulio did a collab when I was working with Fulio. His did really well. Me and Skeet got a collab coming up.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be dope. But yeah, I got a lot of pictures, bro. That's a great question. I ain't never thought about that.
Hey man, you got a few on now.
I do though.
Yeah.
I do though.
It's like, you know what I'm thinking too? You was like, when you was saying DJs had special songs from, like, you got one from Diddy, you that nigga.
Yeah.
You got the shirts with the outfits. You like, yeah,
that's
I got
hard.
one.
That's hard. And then the way he posed with it, it was dope. Like, he held it up like it was like some shit for real. So
Yeah.
I need to get that frame for real. I need to get that frame, but
Turn that into a shirt.
I could turn that into. See, that's why you feel
Hey
me.
man.
That's why you gotta be outside, cause that's how you find shit out. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So yeah, I definitely I got some more though. I got some more on the way.
Okay, I'm all about my money. I ain't got no time for nothing else. Safe to say, I'ma get this cho into my last breath, no handout. When I here and got it by my damn self. Remember I was broke, I told my brother all I want was what my jet off in the kitchen. Best believe he cook it like a chef. Stay down till you get it and I stack my money tall as shelf. Please don't come up short up on my money, I am not a elf. Show up at your house with them choppers like Mike J, I be there. Serious when it come to my money, boy, I don't play no games. Tap some 35 for the pound.